Ah, December. December is the time of year where there's snow and there's Christmas and there's presents. And not just presents, but also there's also eggnog. You know, guys, I really like eggnog. I really do. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. I think it's really good. But anywho, today I'm gonna try to do a review here because I have not been able to do any reviews, and I'm gonna say why. Because because I shared that video about that fight that me and my dad had and all that, and I've resolved it. I'm actually gonna be eventually moving on my own, but I'm gonna go into more detail about that later. But I will say that because it gets so chaotic at this house with all the animals and stuff and my siblings, I'm not gonna probably be able to make any other videos. So those might have to be held off. But I'm stuck here right now because apparently I'm still contagious with COVID. My COVID's over, but I'm still contagious. So yeah, I really hate COVID so much, but it's what it is, I guess. But yeah. Anywho, though, I figured because I have not uploaded in a while, I figured, why not do a Christmas video? Why not do a Christmas video? And, like a Christmas video on, a Christmas episode. I actually haven't done one of those in a while that I can think of. So, yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and talk about that. So, what show am I gonna be doing here? Well, I'm going to be talking about Teen Titans Go. Yes, I'm going to be talking about this show. This show out of all the shows. And I want to clarify, I will not be able to probably do any other Christmas videos. But don't worry, some of them are going to come later next year. But I wanted to get this one out of the way because, my God, this one is awful. Like, this one is freaking just bad. It's a horrible Christmas special. It's a horrible Christmas special. It's horrible. So yeah, I want to talk about this one. So, yeah. There's a big reason why I want to get this one out of the way first. Because other people have been talking about it on the internet and all that. Now, not many people have talked about it, but I've heard people do not like this special at all. And I figured I could do a review on it. So I was already planning this and others. But this one I wanted to get out of the way first anyway because I don't want to have to watch this one again. I already watched it and I don't want to have to watch this one again. I was watching it on Hulu because I don't have HBO Max at this house. So... And I know Hulu is probably going to be gone by January. I heard here it's merging with Disney Plus, but and say you guys want about that, but I don't even know if this show's even gonna be on Disney Plus forever. So yeah, because I know they bought out Hulu now. So, but yeah. But anywho, though, yeah, I'm gonna probably talk about my thoughts on that later. But as for right now, we're going to just focus on this episode. So this episode, apparently it starts off showing the Teen Titans 3 years ago. It shows them from 3 years ago. And this right here tells you exactly how bad how lazy this show can be, I should say. They can't even show the Titans looking younger. They can't freaking show them looking younger. And I don't have any pictures of it. I couldn't find any on Google. I decided just to stick to one because again, I'm trying to make this video as I'm trying to, do this review and all that for you guys, because I want something to be posted for this month. So, yeah. Because I have not posted really anything this month. So, but, yeah, but trust me, that's exactly how it starts. And apparently, like, it starts off, like, exactly how, like, the Teen Titans, it starts off them talking about the true meaning of Christmas, and they're singing and all that. It sounds like it's a good time. But then it goes to complete hell. So, apparently, since they are tired of not getting Christmas presents by the third year, which, by the way, they look the same and all that, because they haven't aged a bit. And you could argue maybe they're superheroes, they don't age. Well, they're freaking teenagers and all that, and you think they would age a little bit, but... Which Cyborg is actually not supposed to be a teen, he's actually an adult. He's actually an adult. He talked about his backstory, but again, this is Teen Titans Go, not the original, so I don't know. But yeah, and the original actually never had a Christmas special at all. They never had a holiday special at all, which is really surprising considering they had 5 seasons. Maybe they were gonna make one for season 6 because they were supposed to make a season 6 of the show. I'm not sure if that was gonna be its finale or not, but I do know they had plans for season 6. But yeah, I don't know. But I do know that this show here has so many specials and all that, and yeah, like I said, it's like, of course the Titans are, on the naughty list. I mean, have you seen what they do? They freaking they throw they're bad sportsmanships, when it comes to sports. They wreck everything and all that. They're freaking obnoxious. Heck, there was one episode where they weren't even freaking invited because they freaking trash everything. So yeah, clearly, it really makes sense while they're on the naughty list. And you could argue that, well, maybe they're just dim-witted. That's supposed to be the joke. But I'm gonna explain why this joke doesn't work. Because what happens is they go to freaking Santa's workshop, they freaking kidnap the damn elves, and then freaking Cyborg goes, I guess they're going on disguise and all that, and Cyborg disguises himself as a freaking elf, and apparently they're not supposed to talk or they'll get in trouble, which I don't really know why you can't talk while you're making toys, but I guess maybe it kind of makes sense because, you could get distracted. Maybe that's why they can't talk. I don't know, but apparently Cyborg flat out gets this elf in trouble. He frames this freaking elf, but the elf's trying to explain what's going on. Cyborg freaking, knocks him down, and, it's like his shirt's over his head so he can't talk, and it's freaking stupid. Like, again, you're supposed to be rooting for these guys. These are supposed to be our heroes, and they're freaking doing this shit. Oh, and it gets worse. It gets freaking worse. Like, it gets worse. Then we get to the part where, apparently, Starfire and Raven, we do have a quick moment where Beast Boy is talking to a reindeer, which is it's a little funny, because he's dumb, he doesn't know, which reindeer is which, but, that's kind of a little bit funny, but he basically drives off Rudolph, Santa's most important reindeer, because, he needs him to, to guide him through the fog and all that at night. Then we have Starfire and Raven. This is where, this is probably the worst part of the episode. But Starfire and Raven, basically what they do is they basically, they freaking barge into this gingerbread's house. They freaking eat his cat, and then they eat his home and all that, and the way he's describing it, it's so freaking sad. Like they freaking eat his antiques and all that, he had something made from his grandmother and all that. It's so freaking bad. Like, it's so sad. And I know in the books, the gingerbread man, they end up eating him, which is a bit dark, but this is supposed to be a freaking Christmas special, trying to teach kids how to be good, and for us to root for the Teen Titans, and they're doing this crap. And then they end up eating the freaking gingerbread man. They eat him, and it plays this freaking, it plays this, nice, peaceful Christmas music, like it's supposed to be a happy thing, and then they freaking kill him. They freaking kill the damn gingerbread man. So, yeah, it's freaking, again, this is frustrating. And then apparently, on the meantime, Robin, is going to, Robin's going to, to change the rules for, Santa and all that. I think Robin, not saying, breaking into Santa's workshop and doing, changing the rules, of the naughty list is okay, but compared to what the other ones did, yeah, I think this is probably the least bad thing. But then, apparently it turns around because Santa Claus comes in, and apparently Robin freaking blows up his damn workshop because apparently he's basically just saying they just because they're on the naughty list doesn't mean they can't still enjoy Christmas, and he's not wrong. And yeah, it is nice to have presents, but they don't freaking deserve it, especially after all this shit they do. So yeah, clearly, that's a problem. But yeah, Robin apparently, blows up freaking Santa's workshop, probably killing every damn elf in existence in there, because he wanted to freaking prove a damn point, and all that, because Santa apparently, basically he's like, well, if you care about if you care about freaking presents so much or something, then I'll do this or something like that. It's just freaking ridiculous. And apparently Santa's taking it like it's no big deal. Like what he's like, the way he responds about it, it's just like he doesn't seem to give a shit that all his freaking elves are fucking dead and all that, and they're all freaking dead. And you could argue too the elves were all in the factory, because they busted the other Titans, but still there's still elves working in the factory, because the elves are making the toys, and they're probably finishing up and all that. So yeah. So yeah, clearly Santa should be freaking concerned about this and pissed off. But he's not. He takes something to his room, and then they sit around for like a couple seconds, and basically, and then it turns around. He turns around and realizes that apparently he's a monster because he didn't give the Titans presents for being fucking assholes. And then it goes, and apparently he's in the wrong and all that. And basically, it ends with everyone getting presents. So yeah. So this special here is a freaking mess. It is a freaking mess. It's a freaking mess. And I don't know what else to really say, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a score because my God, this one was freaking a mess to watch. But I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one a bad and 0 points. Yes, it's getting 0 points. What can I say though? This is exactly why I wanted to tackle this one first. I wanted to tackle this one first because of this. Because of this stuff. Because I don't want to have to watch this one ever again. Is it the worst Christmas special? I don't know. There's probably worse ones out there, but at least you'll get. I guess I can say this. At least you'll get something out of this one, because the Christmas special that they had in season 18 of Family Guy with Meg and all, that one was freaking forgettable and boring. I guess this one at least you could get something out of it, but I don't know. I'd probably rather be bored than infuriated, because again, this is the Teen Titans. They're supposed to be superheroes, and instead they're blowing up things and freaking eating innocent people and all that. It's frustrating. And again, they give a horrible message that teaching kids that if they do bad things like this, even attempted murder, they freaking get exactly what they want. And I mean a murder because Starfire and Raven freaking killed a gingerbread man. Even though it's a fictional character, they still freaking killed someone. They should be freaking in jail for that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to really say there, but I do know I think there's other Christmas specials too, because there is one, like, I did see in the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie where they apparently were battling, they were battling Santa and all that. So I'm guessing they must have a rivalry for this. But I'd much rather go to a different cartoon, like Futurama or something, and watch that stuff than go to this show and watch this. But I don't know. But I'll probably review that movie down the road. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I've been reviewing other movies. But yeah, this is just so bad. I mean, besides a couple moments here that were kind of funny, it's just all bad. And honestly, even the song they were singing was freaking bad. Like, I think the singing, the singer for it, that guy sounded pretty good. Like, he could probably sing a good Christmas song, but there's nothing with the song's like too short. Like, it's only like 20 seconds long. That's it. The song's 20 seconds long and all that, and actually, maybe even less than that. I don't know. It's not very long at all. So, yeah. So the fact that the song's bad too is pretty bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably let this go. I know this review is kind of short, but I don't have a lot to say, and my phone's almost dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. See you all next time. Bye bye. Also, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on this Christmas special. Do you guys think there's a worse one out there? Let me know down in the comments below. Anywho, bye.